if I were a... Life's an everyday adventure. That's my philosophy. Today was an excellent day. It was sunny, warm, and the perfect day to relax. Except we didn't. We started the day with a long walk with the dog. Then we had to do lots of errands. We went to the butcher shop to get some meat for dinner. We went to the grocery store for almost everything else. Finally, we hit the bakery to get one of our favorite sweets from Mr. Cup and Miss Cake. When we got home, I decided to rest outside. It was still so beautiful. I found my favorite four-legged friend, and we settled in underneath our favorite tree. My mind began to wander as my toes began to tingle in my moccasins. There were lots of things to look at in our backyard, but a big, colorful butterfly caught my attention. I watched it for a while as he flew from flower to flower. I wondered, what is it thinking, and what was it doing? Did it do the same things every day, or did it try new things all the time? As I continued to watch, I thought about what I would do if I were a butterfly. Aha! First, I would kiss as many daisies as I possibly could. Daisies are my most favorite flowers. Then I am fairly certain I would organize a butterfly parade. I would gather all of my butterfly friends and fly together in a wavy line so everyone could see how beautiful we were. There were lots of things to do if I were a butterfly, but I wondered, what would I do if I were a queen? Oh, this would be simple. I would be sure to be known as the happiest queen of all time. The first thing I would insist upon as queen would be ice cream hour every afternoon. It always makes me happy, so I think it would make everyone in the kingdom happy too. Then I would put up signs on every street corner that said, "Don't forget to smile today." That should be a good reminder to everyone too. My last order as queen would be to demand that every parent ask their child before bed, "What made you happy today?" Then all of the children would have happy thoughts as they fell asleep. I was quite pleased with my happy kingdom, but it got me to thinking, what if I were an astronaut? Well, I know I would not want to be lonely in space, so I would immediately build a spacesuit for my dog. Once the dog and I were in outer space, I would like to see the moon. Even better than that, I heard that there are lakes on the moon. I would really like to swim on the moon. So cool. Being so far from home would be hard for us. I think the best way to handle that would be to build 2 of the best telescopes in the whole universe. One would be for us on the moon, and the other for my parents on Earth, so that we would be able to see each other and wave hello. Thinking about Earth from outer space reminded me of all of the blue on Earth, which is all of the water. What if I were a great big shark? I know everyone thinks they are scary, but what if I was the funniest shark there ever was? I could practice my jokes on some of the fish. Once I felt ready, I would find other funny fish and do a comedy show for people on boats out in the ocean. I would stand tall in the water by swishing my tail back and forth and tell joke after joke. If my jokes didn't work, I would do some swimming tricks like a flip in the air to keep the audience laughing. If people still seemed a little scared, I would try singing some songs. I started to sing my first song. Yes, I eat a lot, but I'm really not so scary. I'm not even hairy. I was giggling about my song when I heard my mother say dinner was ready. The dog and I popped up and headed inside. "Was that you singing outside, Sweet Pea?" my mother asked. "Sure was. I was practicing my funny singing shark show," I responded. My mother gave me a confused look, so I told her what I was thinking about outside. As she placed a delicious-looking dinner in front of me, she asked, "What if you were a happy little girl named Molly?" I smiled and said, "I wouldn't change a thing." While I love imagining what I might do if I were someone or something else, I still always love being just me. Molly Moccasins, everyday adventurer.